everyone, it's Sam here. Thank you for watching. So today I have a brand new collection to share with you. This is a mini collection, so it's just 4 new products, a die set, some embossing folders and a new paper pad. But I've also brought back last year's Halloween. We actually sold out last year. We brought some more and that sold very well, but we had some units left over, so we've kept them back and now we're releasing them again. And I'm just offering you some more inspiration with those products. But this is the new stuff here in front of me. So new 8x8 paper pad. This is actually more like a builder kit or a card kit. You get your elements that pop out. So if you don't like colouring or die cutting and things like that, you've got all those images here. And then there's backgrounds, which are from the 8x8 pad last year, but we've shrunk them down so they're now 6x6 size, so they're going to fit perfectly in the new die set, but also on those smaller cards. So it's spooky season foiled paper pack. You get 4 of 6 designs. It's 190 GSM. If I just flick through here, I have been using this one, so I'll take that one out and show you one here. So you've got these images that are just in silver, and you can see they pop out really nicely. Got very few pips on them, so you're not going to have all those kind of lumps around the side. I better keep that one safe. Again, there you can see you've got the silhouette of the witch. You've got these strips here that you can cut out. So you've got 4 of that one. And then you've got this wonderful background, so again, cut that out. You've got these elements that you can cut out. You've got some borders there as well. So you've got 4 of that one. Then you've got this one here, so you've got a couple of the witch, you've got Dracula, you've got different bats, the cauldrons, and then again, you've got your strips that you can cut out. Then you've got this one here with the spider that's all foiled, and then you've got the web in the background. You've got the trees there. Again, these are the trees that are in the Easy Edges die set from last year. So if you've got that, everything's going to work together. Again, some more images there. You want to cut those out. And then this one's one of my favourites. I just think that background's brilliant. You've got the blues there. Again, you've got that fun border. You've got elements there that you can use. And then this one here, which again was a favourite from last year's pad. You've got the backgrounds and then all the sentiments that are in the stamp set, so they're all there as well. So that's everything in the paper pad. Then 2 new embossing folders. Now these are both 3D embossing folders, but also this one is a new 3D cut and emboss. So you've got this wonderful outline which will look great for spring cards. You could have it in bright colours, add your inks. It looks great just cut in black cards. So you've got more of that spooky, like you're looking into like the trees and the bushes. It could be a Christmas theme. So it's something that, like I said, is for most seasons, and you'll see me using this a lot more throughout the months. Then you've got this one here, which is all the trees. Again, 3D embossing folder, and it's going to be great for so many occasions. Imagine little woodland animals in front of it, or maybe a nice floral wreath on top, maybe for a new home as a background. Lots of uses for that one. And then we've got the new die set. Now, I absolutely love this one. I love having dimensional cards, but I'm also aware that we want to be able to post them. So this will allow you to create really dimensional cards that will squash down flat, but they have a little bit of bulk, but you'll still be able to post them. It's the 6x6 Build It Up diorama set. But the thing that's slightly different with this one is I've added these slots down the sides, and you'll see here you've got these 3 panels. So you can have, you know, stick things onto them, or these might be maybe hills, or could be like snowy mountains, depending on the theme that you want to decorate. You've also then got these bars here as well, so if you want things to be flying, maybe you're creating a scene that you want to start from the bottom and build up, the bars will allow you to do that. You can cut them in acetate, so again, if you want something flying. You've then got these mats and layers for the back of the card for your message, but also to cut your aperture out of the front. But also the 6x6, this one here, will fit on the front panel, and you could cut this and emboss it straight into that section there. So you get 9 dies, it's 6x6 in size, and this will go through a standard machine. It will be just on the edge of the plate, so you might have to pass it through slightly on one side a bit more and then pass it through again just so it all cuts. And you've got everything that you need is in that pack to make the cards. Like I said, we have also then brought back last year, so you'll find all this available on site. I know lots of people have been wanting this one, the Easy Edges. Again, it's one that you can use all occasions. You've got your grass, you've got your houses there, which look lovely in white card as like a Christmas theme. You can paper piece these, you know, so they look like more, you know, traditional houses, and have them in like a new home card. Cut them in black, they look great for like a spooky street for a Halloween card. Again, with the trees, you could add little flowers to them if you wanted to. These are my working ones. I've had these now for obviously, you know, well over a year. but they're nice big dies as well. They're 8 inches, so if you like to make your bigger cards, but you can easily snip these down as well. And then these are all the Halloween products from last year. So you've got the sentiment set, which I've used again on all the cards this year. What's your poison? Howl are you? Happy Halloween. Boo. Have a fabulous birthday. Witching you a happy Halloween. Best witches. Have a spooktacular day. Delivering bugs and hisses. It's spooky season. And fang you very much. So again, I love a pun, so some good ones there. This one is just your die set, and I've used this a lot on the cards, especially the pumpkins. You've got your tombstones, you've got coffins, you've got the witch there. You can see the haunted house, which is really good. You'll see that again in a card. You've got your bats as well there, and they're all of the elements. So you get 21 different dies in that one. And then these are the 2 stamp and die sets. You've got Spooky Fun and Haunting Times. You've got your witch there and Dracula. So if you like to colour, you can colour those images in along with the bat. And this one here has got the spooky trees. You've got your fence. You've got cobwebs. You've got everything to build up the scene and add that detail along with the bats there as well. I love the cauldron. I've used that quite a few times over the different cards that I've made. And you can see there all of the dies to cut everything out. So I'm going to show you the samples I've made. I've got a couple more, and Gemma's also made lovely samples, but I will be sharing them all over on the Craft Stash Facebook group at 12:30 today. I'll be live and I'll be doing some more demos and showing this again in more detail, and I'll be showing those other samples. But just to give you an idea on how the card works, the die set. So this is one that I've made. I wanted it to look a little bit like a book from the side. So I've just added this acetate front, and then when you open it up, you have this lovely diorama that pops up. And just to give you an idea on how much you can get in this, you can see how much depth. So I've used just the 3 at the bottom there, but look how much you can get inside. And I mean, if I really squashed that down and took the foam off, because I've added a lot of foam, you don't have to, it's only going to be as thick as the concertina fold on the side there. So it'll go in a box envelope, but you can still get that in a little padded envelope as well. Bouncy envelopes, I've got them all in my envelope playlist, so if I remember, I'll share that below. But you can see the haunted house there that I've used, the pumpkins, and this is that lovely frame, that cut and emboss, really dimensional, with that 3D emboss on it. And I've also used the trees in the background there, and I've added some gilding wax to the tops of them, so they just pop a bit and there is a slight shine to them. I have done a tutorial showing you how to make this one, so you'll be able to see all that detail a lot better. And then I've done this one here. So you can see the paper at the back there, that scene. Again, I've got the haunted house, got the sentiment. I've heat embossed the witch, more of the pumpkins. And then I've done the strips in acetate. So I've got the bats and the witch suspended off of them. And then little graveyard, more pumpkins at the bottom there. And then this one I decided to do one just in black and white, and I was a bit unsure at first, but once I started putting it together, I really like it. I think it's turned out brilliantly. Again, I've thrown a lot at this one. I've used all 3 on the bottom. I've used 2 in the middle there, but you've still got 4 on the back there, 2 more in the middle one, and another 4 on the front. So I can't wait to see what you guys make. And I've got the trees embossing folder on the back there. Added the acetate to the front of this one. Whereas that one, you can see it's just open. It's still fine, it holds itself, but obviously once you add the acetate in, it does strengthen all of that up again. And then just showing you something using last year's stamps and dies. So if you've got that set from last year and you're looking for some new inspiration, I made this one during a Facebook Live. Again, tried to do like a bit of a book feel on the side, so it's got a little bounce to it. I've done a little stand there, and it's just this cute little frame. I've inked up the background. I've done the 3 witches are kind of loosely inspired by Hocus Pocus, and just a bit more girly, a little bit more softer and cuter for Halloween, as opposed to something like that that's more darker and sinister. So just trying to show you different ways and fun ways as well to use everything. So that one there, witching you a happy Halloween, which I think is lovely. I think I'm going to be keeping this one for myself. So like I said, that's just some of the samples showing you how this new die set works. Like I said, I'll be live today at 12:30 over on the Craft Stash Facebook page. So if you want to come over there and join me, it's just a fun, probably be on for a couple of hours. I usually am, just some crafty chat. and then looking at this collection in a bit more detail. So thank you as always for watching. All of this new product you can find in the description box below this video. You can also click here and it will take you over to the Craft Stash website. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on any future videos. And then I'll have a playlist coming up here, which once these all start getting uploaded onto my channel, you'll see them in that playlist. So you can go over to, that'll be on the Made to Surprise YouTube channel, so you can watch them there. Take care and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.